Good luck out there to everyone taking the September LSAT. I hope that you crush it. At this point in the final week before the September LSAT, I'm typically getting lots of last minute questions about LSAT test day and how to prep in the final week. Today, I'm going to break all of that down for you. For those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Of course, back when I took the LSAT, it was in person and on paper. Now you can take it online on a computer, either from home or in person at a Prometric testing center. The rules look a little bit different whether you're taking remotely or in person. If you're taking the LSAT remotely, pens, pencils, mechanical pencils, and highlighters are all totally fine. You can have 6 sheets of paper with you for scratch paper. It can be blank, lined, or graph paper, but it has to be standard size paper, meaning 8.5 by 11. There used to be a loophole where you could use legal size paper, but LSAC has since closed that loophole. You can have any kind of drink with you during the test, but it must be in a clear container, and you can use soft foam generic earplugs to block out any noise. If you're taking the LSAT in person, the rules are a little bit different. At the Prometric Testing Center, they will supply you with noise-canceling headphones to block out noise from other test takers and the proctor. They'll give you pencils and scratch paper. Don't bring your own. And if you want to have a drink, it's got to be water in a clear container. You'll be taking the LSAT on their device, being a desktop computer, so don't bring your own computer or tablet. Now, when it comes to what LSAT test day looks like itself with the timing, with standard timing, you're going to have 2 35-minute sections back to back. You'll get a 10-minute break. Then you'll have 2 more sections back to back, and that'll be the exam. But if you have accommodations for extra time or for extra breaks, it may look a little bit different. Of course, it may be longer. Now, I recommend doing at least 10 full-length timed practice tests before the big day, but if you've done at least 5, you're probably in a pretty good place. You may want to do 1 more practice test this week. So for example, if you're taking the LSAT on Friday, take Thursday off to rest and relax, take a hot bath, get a massage, go for a walk, watch Netflix, whatever relaxation looks like for you. You could do a little studying if not studying would stress you out, but don't overdo it. Maybe you want to do 1 last practice test on Wednesday, but again, only if it won't stress you out. Now, whether you're taking 1 more practice test going forward or you've already taken one recently, which of course I hope you have, don't place too much stock, don't place too much importance in any unusually high or unusually low practice test results this close to the exam. You want to take your average of your most recent 5 practice tests, and that'll be the best indication of where you stand. Remember, you can always retake the LSAT. The September LSAT is early enough to apply at the beginning of the cycle this fall. September LSAT scores come back September 25th, very early in the cycle. You could also take the LSAT in October or November, and that would be early as well. And remember, all else being equal, it's better to apply slightly later with a higher LSAT score than earlier with a lower LSAT score. And law schools will not penalize you for having multiple LSAT takes on your record, and they only consider the highest score. So don't stress. You may want to sign up for a later LSAT test day just for the peace of mind. Even if you don't expect to use it, at least you'll know it's available to you if you need it. Now, of course, remember, the LSAT has changed. No more logic games on the test. LSAT has replaced the logic game section with a second scored logical reasoning section, starting with this past August LSAT, and law schools will not care which version of the LSAT you took, with logic games or without logic games. It's all the same to them. They just want to see the highest LSAT score on your record out of 180. So remember, trust in your preparation up to this point. Go in confident that you'll do well. And remember that retaking is always an option if you need it. My team and I would be glad to help. You can check out the links below to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. And in the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.